Now for your router, if you have the opportunity to be able to log into it, of course you got to be wired in for that. You have to be on a computer that has a wire, or a laptop that's wired in to your directly to your router. Because if you have a laptop and you're wireless, you'll be able to access it also. But if you do disable your wireless, you don't have any connection anymore until you're wired again. So anyway, so I'm logged in right now. So you have to get your username and password for the login. Usually it's, I'm going to log out here, but it's admin on mine. It's called admin, and I've already got my password managed. So it's but it's on the side of the router for mine. And the model, of course, on mine is this. Yours may be a different model, but on this model, I have a ability, of course, to disable my wireless, which is a great thing. So right now, everything's disabled. And I'm just kind of making a ref now. When I have it enabled later on to show you some testing, when I speak of something, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Right now, the power level is 10%. Whenever I turn mine on, I have it at the lowest, so it doesn't create a lot of power, unnecessary power, because I don't need a lot of power, and that's all I ever need in this place, in this house that I'm living at. And most of the settings are always at 100% when they were I guess the default setting would be 100%, and mine had both of the 5G and the basic setup. I had both of these on at the same time, so I was using two signals at the same time, which kind of makes no sense, but anyway. Okay, so I'm here. I want to show you that I got both my my 5G and my frequency for 5G and 2.4G enabled on my router, and I'm just going to show you over here. I just went on and set it up on here so that they're both at on their basic settings. And as well, if I go to advanced settings here, I've got them both at 100%. Okay. And as you can see, this thing is about distance of about 2.5 feet from the router, so it's pretty close still. But I mean, I used to, you know, I'm right next to my computer right here. So anyway, so that's quite high, and it's always, you can hear that noise. That's always bombarding, and you can see at the bottom where it says max, so at one point it went to 12. So it probably went higher than that when I enabled it. Usually when you enable it, it goes higher. So I'm going to show you on the router here that both of the 5 and the 2.4 are both enabled, and of course broadcasting and at that distance, and of course as you get further away, so I'm going to take this and just go further away right now. As I get further away, it'll drop. But still, you know, if you have it on all day in the house, it's a high number. So remember that 1.0 there you see right now, that would be the extreme level. If you look at the documentation of the building biology evaluation guidelines, that would be the extreme level for nighttime. So just keep that in mind. You wouldn't want to be sleeping next to this, that's for sure, or with it on near or even in the house, because it will drive your ratings up. So anyway, that's it. I just want to show you the router with it at a 100% on both 5 and 2G. So now I'm gonna, with that part is done. So now I'm gonna go here and I am going to disable I'll disable the 5G. You have 2G start. Let's see what happens. It dropped quite a bit. Why did it drop quite a bit? Let's have a look to make sure I didn't make a mistake here. Make sure it's 100%. This one is 100%. Yeah, both of them is 100%. 2G is disabled. You can see over there. I'll show you here. Alright, so still about 2.5 feet away. now let's go and enable 2G again. Of course it's on over there, you can see the light on, and it should kick back in. Yeah, 2G is pretty high up. Alright, so now I'm going to go and disable 5G. So the 2G is much higher than the 5G according to my testing right now. I'm surprised because I didn't try the 5G before. So let's go back here and let's start with, let's go and disable the 2G. So everything will be disabled. So both of them disabled. It should be almost nothing. Now it's not going to go to zero. Ideally it would be zero in a perfect environment, but I'm living in a house with 3 smart meters about 10 feet away from here, pointing in the opposite direction, but still. Of course they have Hi-Fi also upstairs and could have other devices interfere, so when you're in a house, there's so much control you have and the rest of it. So right now I have nothing on at all with Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to go and enable the 2G again, and I'm just going to reset the peaks here, my min max, and I'm going to also go to my advanced settings and make the 2G go to 10%. And that should drop it down quite a bit. Still on over there. And actually no, it was just resetting, so now that's the actual. So I did drop it quite a bit. It's still high, and it's 2.5 feet away. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to disable the 2G. Everything is off. You don't see any lights over there on the router. Alright, so now I'm going to go and enable 5G. And if I'm not mistaken, this 5G is at 100% right now. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's kicking in. But for some reason it's lower than the 2G at 10%. So it makes no sense, but anyway. Go to advanced settings over here. Look at the 5G, it's at 100%. So let's drop that to 10%. And apply it and see if it makes any difference. I'm gonna have to go back and review, but I don't think it made any difference. So let's go here and did I apply it? I applied my 5G. Alright, so it looks like it's doesn't make a difference for this one whether it's 10 or 100. Weird. It does make a little bit of difference, but not a big difference compared to the 2.4. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go and disable now the 5G. Actually, let's go put it back to 10%. I mean, sorry. Go back here, put it back to 10%. I like to have things at the lowest. Everything is off. Now enable 2G. .4G, I should say. That's it. This 10% is about the same as the other one. And that didn't really move much between 100%. Oh, actually, it's a little less probably. I'll have to look back. I'll have to go look at this video again and look at my measurements because I'm not writing anything down. I'm just recording everything right now. Anyway, so that's that. So playing with the settings and stuff to get at about 2.5 feet distance. That's how much you're getting of radio frequencies from the router.